Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing great. For those who don't know me, my name is Liana, and I'm here to inspire you and motivate you. And today we'll be talking about 4 things that will help you create your life that you want. And I made a little short video about this yesterday, so that's why I'm doing this a bit longer. So, first of all, why am I even saying creating your own life? The reason why I'm doing this is because I know for a fact that you can do much more and actually be part of creating your life instead of just living it, just being, you know, if you see this like part of an art, of a movie or whatever, it feels that so many people today are just being part of the movie instead of actually being the, you know, the person that actually writes the movie. So this is more for those of you that feel that you actually want to be more than just a part of the movie, that you actually want to be the one writing it. So for those who are prepared to do that and are wanting, sorry, my rabbit is running around. I want to be part of that. Here we go. So 4 steps. The first one, question your beliefs, question your culture, start questioning really who you are. Why are you the way you are? What do you have the beliefs that you have? Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Because the thing is that when you start questioning, you will start noticing that a lot has to do with your past. It has a lot to do with, you know, what is, you know, mostly, and I have noticed that a lot has to do with the family, with the community, with the culture that you're living in, how much it actually affects us on who we have become. So start questioning those parts. Start questioning, do I really want to keep being this person? Do I really want to, you know, keep believing in the things that I believe? And one great example of beliefs is religion. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be religious if you don't want to. I'm just saying that in each part of the world, it is very religion based. I mean, we don't have the same beliefs when it comes to religion all over the world, but yet every religion believes very strongly in their religion, right? So that's what I mean. I'm not saying that you have to question your religion per se if you feel very strongly to that. It's just an example. But the beliefs really do stop us from actually perceiving the best of us. So that's the first thing. Really question yourself, question everything about you. And it is hard, and it's some kind of process that you have to go through. And it is also great if you have children or you are going to have children, how much more you have to question yourself when you say no, or when you say do this, or when you say don't do that, because it actually brings up many things. So number 2, it's to let go of your past, because so many people are living in the past all the time. He did this to me, she did this to me, I won't do this because this happened to her. And sometimes we're even living the past of someone else. We're living things that we have heard that has happened to someone else. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be careful, because if you put your hand on the stove, it will burn you. Or it depends on the stove nowadays, but you know what I mean. There is a sense of being careful, but then there is the sense of actually stopping and not doing things because people are in a certain way, or something has happened to you, or because you've heard someone, say something about someone else that it was bad. So really stop living in the past of own past or the past of someone else or the beliefs of someone else. So that's also pretty hard because there are things that, that we don't even know, and something comes up and then you can start questioning. Uh, so let go of your past. Live right here, right now. Don't try to measure things all the time, because that's also one thing that we keep measuring all the time. We keep measuring ourselves with other people and comparing, and that doesn't lead you anywhere. It doesn't. One thing, if you see someone that you say, oh, I want to be like that person, I want to have that, that thing that he has or she has, but then you're trying to thrive to, be that person, or not, you shouldn't thrive to be someone else, but to thrive to have that characteristic that you are after. And that's another thing, but that's not living in the past, that's or comparing yourself, that's thriving to be creating your own life, creating your own self, because it's not only about creating your life, it's about rewriting who you are and who you want to be. um, the third thing, which is very important, is to empower yourself all the time, whether it is by writing or reading or having, you know, you see the back, I have all these messages for myself to be reading. I have on my table, I have it on my phone, to all the time empower myself and believing in myself and believing in my goal and believing and having to focus to what I want to achieve in here in life. So that's so important to keep that up and really have something every day that empowers you to really have, whether it is writing down what you want to achieve, or whether it is, scripting or meditating or having a book that really empowers you to believe in yourself, to understand that you're so much bigger than we have been taught to believe that we are, that we have so much more power within us. And the fourth and last thing for today is actually writing, what is it that you want? Who is it that you want to be? I mean, I had this picture of, I was this shy girl at school, later in my years, because I wasn't shy at all when I was little, and then we moved a lot and everything. And then I had this belief that I was the shy girl, that I was, that I wasn't good enough, and a lot of bad beliefs actually. And once I got children and things started, I started questioning, I started doing all of this that I'm actually telling you, I realized I don't want to be the shy girl. I want to be that person that, that inspires others. I want to be the person that I am today, which I have become. So write down, who do you want to be? Do you want to be a shy person, or do you want to be someone that is loud and everyone is listens to, or do you want to just, be the sporty kind of person? And the thing is that we do put a lot of labels, and that's both good and bad in my belief. But I will always have the label of a mom because I do have the children, and the label of being married because I do have a husband. But that doesn't have to, it's just part of me, but it's not who I am. So try to make the difference between that, who you are and what's part of who you are. So really write down, who are you? Who do you want to be? And not only write the mother or the wife or the brother, because those are things that are just part of you, not who you are. Who is, that real person, that essence of you, and start acting therefore as well. And it's not only about you, it's also about your life. So what kind of life do you want? And I have a diary, and I write there every day what I'm happy and thankful for, and what it is that I want to create, and what kind of life I'm aiming for, and in different parts of or aspects in my life. So it's all about my spirituality, or it's about my family and my business and everything. And try to focus on what you want to achieve. And one thing I've learned through the years while doing this is not to get upset because things are not going as fast as you want, or things are not going as you want them, because that's actually kind of stopping you. Instead, just have that goal, have that focus, and things will happen. And sometimes things happen because you have to learn something, because you have to grow in a certain way to keep going, but also because maybe that's not your purpose. Maybe that's not what you're supposed to be aiming for. And we won't know that until you let go and you start, appreciating everything that's happening and understanding that there is a bigger reason. So I'm sure my goals have changed many times along the years. And I wouldn't have gotten where I am today if I wouldn't have let go of my goals a bit and kind of rewriting them, because that's what I have been doing. I have been rewriting my goals and what it is that what I want for my life. So, you guys, that's all about me. And like I said, you have the power and you are able to do so much more with your life, with yourself, who you want to be, what you want out of your life. But you really have to strive to that and really put it down in writing, and reminding yourself all the time about that, and writing it down, or meditating about it, or just. But it is so important not only to do that, but to empower yourself, because when you start questioning yourself and you start going through this path, because it is a path, it does take a lot from you, because everything that you have learned to learn what things are or not, you kind of scatter everything around, and it gets very confusing at times, and you might feel lonely, or you might feel that you need to talk to someone, and I'm always here for that if you're in that path. But the thing is that if you don't empower yourself, this journey will be so much harder, and you will just kind of forget about it. So the important thing is to all the time empower yourself, where it is, if you're listening to YouTube videos, or if you're reading or writing, or trying to meet people that have the same goal as you have. So empower yourself, whether it is that you feel that you want to take this journey about questioning and rewriting everything or not. It is important to empower yourself, to empower that great version of you, because I do believe that we are all so much more and so much better than what we are today. There is always a way of keep improving. um, so you guys, with that said, I wish you all a great day, and take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.